So next stuff on the split primaries making secondaries, we're going to do the violets. So again, putting the best option here, second best options there, and least good option here. So if I take my violet leaning blue and put it there, and then my green leaning blue and stick it there, and I take my violet leaning red and my green leaning red, green leaning, orange leaning, I'm expecting this combination to be really good, and I'm expecting this combination to be really, really poor. Do some good. Some of these colours are transparent, so they're going to mix quite dark. So I'm going to get a bit of the special medium, the one that I learned from Carol Moraine, the 1 part odorless mineral solvent, 2 parts linseed, and 1 part stand oil to get shiny, nice, workable, juicy paintings. Check out Carol Moraine's work. She's a daily painter. She's great stuff. So I'm just going to get some of that. This option is going to be pretty dark, so I'm just going to put some of that one down. Put some of that down. Yeah. Put a bit down. So, right, so the best option is going to be a violet leaning red and a violet leaning blue. And in the middle, I get something that is not actually far off Dioxazine Violet. Oopsies. It's a bit dribbled a bit now, but this is not far off this colour. So this colour that I've mixed here, don't know if you can see it to the full extent, but that is not far off this colour. Dioxazine Violet straight out of the tube. So that's a cracking purple. Cracking purple. I'm expecting my next best option to be this combo, partly because I know what I get out of my printer. So when you stick it in your printer, you've got, instead of red, you've got magenta, and instead of proper blue, you've got cyan, and phthalo is this kind of wonderfully turquoisey colour of sea. And if you mix those two together, that's not bad. It's not a bad purple. So it'll do. It's not as juicy as this boy though, and it's not as full on as our good old Dioxazine Violet, this boy. So the next option, and this is where we start getting absolutely shocking, and this is the version you'll remember at school. If we take something like an ultramarine blue and a scarlet leaning red, this is not Cad Red, but it's similar to Cad Red. I think this was Pyrrole Scarlet. So we take an orange leaning one. We're going to get something the colour of aubergines. So even though this is a violet leaning blue, the amount of yellow in this red is really, so you see it's this kind of brown yucky aubergine thing. I'll say that, there'll be times when you want that colour. So, underwhelming. So then we take this orange leaning red, and we take it with phthalo blue, and this is absolutely going to be our worst option. Not only our worst option, this is going to practically be black. So underwhelming. So that's how to do purples. So if you want a proper purple, you're going to need a proper violet leaning red. Your alizarin crimson will do, though it has got a little bit of yellow in it, but things like magenta or rose are just going to really knock it out of the park. So next one in a minute will be how to do greens.